Hello, you beautiful, beautiful souls. Welcome to your Aquarius video and welcome to Aquarius by Aquarius. I'm your host, Colleen, and I'm creating this video for you on November 20th or 21st, 2025. Keep in mind, tarot is timeless. I'm only giving you the date so that you know I don't repost. And if you do like my videos, I post at least 2 videos for you every single day. I may be doing more because I'm getting a lot of different kind of messages, I guess, as our channel is growing here. It's our channel. As it's growing, I'm getting a lot more messages to relate to other people. So you might start seeing more videos so that they can resonate for those who they're meant for, okay? Anyways, if you do like my readings, all right, and you like to chat and hang out with other people, I post 2, one at 6 p.m., one at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Florida time in the U.S., which is also the same as New York time. And if you like to chat and hang out, my 10:30 p.m. video always has a live chat, and we would love to have you in there if you're able to make it. Sometimes the other videos do if I'm able to moderate them, but it's really hard for me to moderate during the daytime. Anyway, guys, pre-shuffle energy, cards that came out, doors are opening, and stand your ground. And then I started this reading at 5:55 and it's 5:58. I literally hit record at 5:55. It's 5:58 p.m. as I'm doing this. 555 might be a number you're seeing. Also, that means change, okay? There's also, with change, there's a little bit of uncomfort, right? So there might be something with that, because 5s can talk about, you know, strife, stress, change. All right. So, and change is not always comfortable, but it doesn't mean that it's bad. Okay. Even traffic is considered for me under the 5s. All right. Going through traffic, but this is not that. This is stand your ground. All right. Be careful for road rage. Try to avoid that. That just came to me. That's just a random thing. Watch out for road rage. Okay. But anyways, stand your ground. Don't stand your ground in road rage unless you have to. Try to avoid that at all costs, because that is one of the hardest crimes to solve, is when somebody does a random act like that and takes off. Like there's no reason, there's no rhyme, there's no motive other than instant anger. So try definitely not to even stand your ground on that. Try to just go away. Anyways, but stand your ground. A door is opening for you, and 555. So that means walking through that door might be some challenges with that, right? But you're ultimately going to be going toward the 6s, which 6 very beautiful number in tarot and all across the board. Okay. Card number 6 is, you have moving forward, 6 of Wands. Okay. Success, victory. 6 of Swords is moving forward. 6 of Wands is victory. 6 of Pentacles is an exchange or balance. Okay, so always strive for that. 6 of Cups is a very close emotional connection. Things that are close to our heart, right? Family, even past life, loved ones. Okay, those are all the 6s. Children, the 6 of Cups anyway. So keep in mind, if making some sort of change is a little bit difficult, just know that you're headed to a better direction. You're going forward. You're not going backward. All right. Anyway, we're going to start with this deck. But before I do start your reading, I'm going to be the first person to tell you all that you're so beautiful and you're so needed in this world. And I want to thank each and every one of you for being here, for sharing your time and your energy with me. I value you and the divine values you. And thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. So, we have some little young chickies, okay, and we got someone looking after them, okay, because I try to keep it general. It's not always a mama and its babies. Yes, in this card it is a mama and its babies, but let's be more general, and it is a more wiser, older, let's say, looking after smaller souls. So a more advanced soul, meaning been on this earth longer, looking after other souls here. The actual card, though, is like a mama and baby card. So a birth, change, move, air, travel, addition to the family, and a renovation. So it's the stork. The stork brings news, all right? So again, in the pre-shuffle, I got change and stand your ground, doors opening, basically fives. 555 represents the change. There is a move, all right? And you're going to be, you're really guided to move forward from wherever you're at right now. You are definitely guided to move in a forward direction. So that also means you're not supposed to stay where you're at in some sort of endeavor or area of your life. Some of you might be having an addition come into your family. Some of you might be moving with your family. And some of you might be involved in some renovations or get news about that. All right. All right. Let's pull. I was guided to pull some of these. They're like ancestor cards, but they're not actually. I don't remember the name. What are these called? Oh, angels and ancestors. Okay. Angels and ancestors. This is the pocket edition. I got this one because I want to start traveling and doing tarot at different locations. So that's kind of like a little goal that I would like to do, travel and tarot. So I got smaller cards just for stuff like that. And we're going to use this and see what wants to come out. I had got Air Guardian and Earth Guardian in the pre-shuffle. And I had got the Mountain. So it talked about, and it was in the reverse. So I do feel like blockages and challenges are leaving. We have Autumn, and it says release the old and rest. All right. So we have Shaolin Master, be graceful in movement and action. So you see, everything is saying here to move forward, all right? Change and forward movement. Air Guardian did come out, and surround yourself with protective energy. Because I feel like when you move forward in some endeavor, it's going to create an energy where you might need some sort of protection, because let's hope it's not physical, but let's hope that the protection is going to be like spiritual, right? Some spiritual protection. Remember who you are. I do feel like somebody is not going to like a new direction, because now here, and this came out in the pre-shuffle, we have a star ancestor, a star seed, and I feel like you're aligning with one. All right, and we have Earth Guardian. This is what came out. I did get Air and Earth Guardian, so there might be an Air Earth sign coming together, and or an addition, and you know, star ancestry. So I feel like you're aligning, okay, with another person on your level. All right, whether star seed or not doesn't really matter. There's going to be somebody who creates resistance. I feel like with the Shaolin Master, somebody's going to create some sort of resistance in a new direction that somebody chooses to go in. All right, but the door is going to open for that. So it's really, when the door opens, it's like the universe is saying, okay, it's time to go through this door. It's time. Let's pull from this deck. I got a couple more decks. The Ravens, messengers, ancient wisdom, magic, okay, spirit world, life and death. All right, the Ravens. You could be seeing ravens or crows. I mean, blackbirds in general. You see that? All right, that could be a sign, but also they could be a sign or telling you something. Because since I've been doing a lot of meditation in nature, I notice before a predator comes around, the birds are snitches. Have you guys noticed that when you're out in nature? I didn't never pay attention to that, like all my time on this planet. But just sort of sitting out in nature, the birds are always the snitches, and the bird will let you know when a predator is coming. Also, flies. If a fly comes around you in nature, usually the next person that appears is not got very good energy. And that I've personally noticed. Every time some weird fly, like a horse fly or whatever, starts buzzing around me, then I'll notice very soon, within 20 minutes, there's going to be somebody in my vicinity, and I know that either their energy isn't good or there's something with them that's not good for me. You know, sometimes people they got bad juju. You know what I mean? They got bad energy. And, you know, you're probably going to feel it. You know what I mean? just get that feeling like you might not be able to put your finger on it. But we have, you don't own me. So I feel like whatever, some sort of illusion in your life is leaving. Okay. It's going to, let's say Matrix, something in the Matrix is going out. It's going out of your life. And here's a trick. That's another illusion, and mockery and attempt to disguise fear. That's going to be this person here. Whoever is raising a ruckus, okay, about your forward movement in some endeavor, doesn't matter who it is, it's going to be the one who raises a problem, a ruckus. It's going to be pay attention to the birds, and so you're going to know. Okay, you're going to know. If you don't experience a fly, you could experience a bird or several birds, and they're trying to tell you something. Somebody is not going to, like whatever change or direction that you're going into, because they're the ones going to act a fool. Act out, I heard, act out. We have sacral chakra. All right, that is feminine energy, and that is this, like I said, this would be like the womb, okay? The womb, the ovaries, that section, the birthing center, all right? So some of you do have, an addition coming in. It doesn't have to be literally from your body, but some of you do. And you're birthing something. No honor amongst thieves. It's in the reverse, so I imagine somebody's inspiration of this was a Seven of Swords, but Seven of Swords is something that someone tries to go undetected, unnoticed, right? Like a thief doesn't want to get caught. A lie or a secret doesn't want to come out. So this is almost like reverse, like somebody takes a risk. Somebody takes a risk. All right, literally, extortion, foolish plans, robbery, criminals, corruption, trusted, cannot be trusted, is what it said. I didn't read the whole thing. Fraud, scandal. So that's the whole thing. Somebody might take a chance at exposing something. Somebody might take a chance of moving forward, and it's going to be a problem. Also, if you move forward, somebody could spread lies about you. Somebody could defame your character or try to. Okay. If you hear something, I don't know, but there's like something that's trying to get in above where I do my tarot, and I'm not sure what it is. Hopefully I will be able to move my tarot station into a new place soon, because if this thing drops down on me, like, we're going to have to give it a tarot reading, right? Love spell in many options. So there could be somebody who did do, somebody could have been dating someone and tried to hook them, land them, and do something to do that, but that didn't come out. Ooh. Watch for the signs, though. Somebody does need to watch out, or somebody's going to realize they're going the wrong way. The universe is guiding you in the right direction. So like I said, your clear indicator is going to be when a new door opens up, you're supposed to go through it. You're supposed to go through it. Because there's something coming in here for you. And again, I've got earth and air together, and star seed. So I do, or star ancestor. So I do believe that you are aligning. Okay. And also, Spirit is telling me, a lot of times people look to astrology and birth charts for compatibility, but that's not the only thing that there is to compatibility, because often they'll tell you air and earth don't mix. But what you want to try to look at is that a person coming in your future here, or a person who might be opening a door for you, you guys are from like the same energetic place. I'll just say that. You're from the same dimension. You're from the same someplace out there. So don't fall for the illusion of, well, they're earth, I'm air, we're not really compatible. Don't fall for that shit, because you guys are star ancestors, star seed. You guys come from another place, which means you came here to guard or protect or to do something or to create something together. Okay? So don't get all fixed on that. That's for the person who might be fixed on that. Got pleasant message, good news, and that goes right up here with the stork. That's going to be your open, that's going to be the opportunity for your door to open, okay? That is your door opening. That message, that good news. Now there is somebody here who is very good at mirroring energy, masking energy. So there is somebody here who is very good at acting or being, trying to be, not being, but acting the part. There's someone who is acting the part, but not feeling the part, not really invested in being in the part. So there's something about that I'm hearing with this mirroring card. Like trauma bonding, relationships that reflect wounds. And it's like when you get with somebody and they're kind of pushy in the beginning and they want to know everything about you. Now, it will, when these conversations happen between you and another person, I feel it's going to be organic. But it's kind of phony when somebody is, you know, almost like when you get the feeling that somebody is just asking you question after question after question because they're studying you. That's a different feeling. You won't feel comfortable with that. You'll almost feel like the person is superficial. You'll also feel like, why are they really wanting to know all this so quick? It's almost like they want to get shit on you so that, you know, if you ever try to pull away, they're going to use it on you. So just watch out for signs like that. Somebody getting nosy, all very, very quick. But if you're aligning with somebody who, because there's another energy who's not going to want you to align with this one, is what I'm saying. And this energy is the energy of mirroring. It's good. It's a good copier. It's a good copycat. And the other energy is authentic. Okay. And you guys are just going to sort of vibe in strong air earth combo right here. That's what could be coming together. Or someone could have air earth in their chart. Okay. Like I'm Aquarius sun. I'm a Taurus moon. Okay. It could even be just something like that, having earth and air in your chart. But I feel like it's earth and air, or you two are doing something here with whatever, with the planet. Definitely going to create something. Okay. Whatever this new door that's opening is definitely going to be the door of creation. And that's beautiful. That is really beautiful. Anything else? All right. So the runner, wedding rings. Okay. So this is runner. I like you. Wedding rings. So this is like someone coming toward you though. If we're just looking at symbols here. Someone's coming in to tell you how they feel. This could also be the door that's opening. Pleasant message. Remember, this is fast. This is rushing. I don't think, no, what someone is running to is wedding, is telling you how they feel. All right, let's pull a couple more. Anything want to come out of here? Then we'll get into the tarot. Apple. That talks about temptation will test you. That's going to be the one who mirrors. Or maybe on someone else's side. But it says temptation will test. And it says disappointment in some affair. This person is definitely disappointed. That person is definitely disappointed when the door opens for you and you go through it. And karma. It's almost what I think is someone's karma. Okay. Your good karma is about to be somebody's bad karma because you're moving on right here and landed right here. Yeah. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. So this is, be careful for the person who's going to mask and say everything that you want to hear, but they have no intention of doing it, backing it up or anything. It's going to be a silver-tongued devil. It's going to say everything. But this karma, this good news, this door opening, it's meant for you. Again, someone else isn't going to like it when you step through that door. All right, let's get into the tarot. We've got a lot of cards here, so let's see what these tarot cards want to say. All right. I'm using Anime Food Tarot today. And then we'll close out with Enchanted Map. Anime Food Tarot and the Witching Academy Tarot. All right, I'm going to clarify with Witching Academy Tarot. giving you the names of these decks because I don't see a lot of these out here. Anime Food Tarot and Witching Academy Tarot. Knight of Swords in the reverse. Yeah. Whatever this door opening is, you know, I don't feel like you're going to take long to walk through it. I think you're going to see a good opportunity and pounce, because that Knight of Swords is reversed, and that's like, oh yeah, I'll take that. Let me cut that out. I'm going that way. So that's what I really feel with that. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. Yes. Yeah, Queen of Swords reversed. Whatever this is, this opportunity that's coming toward you, you're definitely going to go for it. If this is your reading, it's a general reading for Aquarius, but whatever is coming your way, you're definitely going to go for it. You're not going to have an issue. You're not going to have an issue. You're definitely going to cut something off. Okay, they're telling me do 9 card. Okay. So whatever this is, and it's literally under here, that's why they told me do 9 card. So the Knight of Swords is reverse, and the Queen of Swords is reverse, okay? And thank you, Spirit. One of you is older than the other. Here's this one. Yeah. Okay. So there's some difference there. I don't know how much older, but it's definitely, we're going from a knight to a queen. So I would say, you know, I don't like to give numbers, but, you know, could be close to 10 plus, okay? Ace of Cups. Strength in reverse. All right. If you guys are meant to bring a future starseed in here, I definitely can see that some repetitive action. Someone is definitely going to be focused on doing something, okay? Because we have the Ace of Cups in the center of this. So this is like the driving motivation is love. And whatever love creates. For some people, love creates a family, okay? Love creates additions to the family. Because you see that here with this Ace of Cups, you know? Thus, also, there's an older, younger energy here. So that's important to know. Strength is in the reverse. I'm not sure why. I think someone needs to exercise. We'll see. Because Strength and Seven of Wands, like Strength and Seven of Wands, both in the upright for me would be like, you know, somebody's into weightlifting, bodybuilding, you know, really extreme workouts. But this is almost like saying, get your body ready, or get, you know, something about that. It's not saying get your health ready. It's almost about a routine. It's almost about a routine here, because I'm seeing some healthy food here. I'm seeing some tea and like some, you know, it looks like cheese or cream cheese, and it says tea and dessert. But it's like, I'm feeling like it's somebody saying get yourself into a steady routine, positive habits. Lay off the bread and the carbs. The ones that aren't healthy anyway. I see the toast in the reverse, in the jam. Yeah. See, this is the thing. what it's telling me you don't need to know, but you need to know. Like, yeah. Oh boy. Honey, somebody is so into you that when this door opens and you walk through it, okay, it is a door you're meant to walk through. But this is an energy of somebody who's going to be relentless and just kind of be on you a lot, all right? And I'm going to kind of keep it like that without, because I do think somebody wants to create like some magical miracles, okay? And but it doesn't matter whether you guys are going to procreate or not. This person is going to be completely into you, and you know, you might want to, I don't know, it's going to be active when they come in, so it doesn't matter if you don't do nothing now. You're going to be doing something when you walk through that door. Maybe not the minute you walk through that door, but this person has a lot of endurance for stuff like that. Okay, okay. Or you do, or both of you do. Anyway, let's see about that Knight of Swords, that Queen of Swords. Okay, you both could be actually cutting out people and not even knowing it. You could both be cutting up people or cutting off something to align. So let's see. What is that Knight of Swords? That Wheel of Fortune landed over there. Nine of Swords is here, but it didn't come out all the way, but it is here. And it's also here. It's in the reverse. So the Nine of Swords is coming out reverse. Queen of Cups is on the bottom. I don't know. Something could happen, I don't know, late at night. I'm getting a lot of the swords, and I'm getting the sleeping at night. So I don't know. Somebody could literally get some sort of message or something. You see how these are both people in bed at night. I'm trying to clarify the Knight of Swords, and it landed on this Eight of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles is also here. So somebody is about ready to focus clearly on what they're going to do here. What is that? Justice. 10-10. So 10-10 is on the clock, or is it 11-11? It's 11-11. I did say 10-10, so that might be for a reason. Somebody, I don't know if somebody gets a message at night because the birds, remember the birds, the messenger, the birds, the messenger, the birds are also the snitch. You both might be getting messages. Whoever this is, look, you're aligning with this person. You're meant to align with this person. But it looks like they have to cut something out, and it looks like you have to cut something out. And that's going to give way to the 555, the change. It's difficult, but it's better for you. Also better for them. The details. Is the Eight of Pentacles the details? We'll get there in a minute. Tell me about the Nine of Swords. I feel like we're going this way for some reason, so I will get here next. I feel like we're going this way. Tell me about that Nine of Swords. It's in the reverse. It came out twice in the reverse. The Lovers. Okay. Knight of Cups. You could get a message. Or there's something about a decision. A decision could happen late at night. Something could happen late at night. It doesn't have to be that way. But we have the Lovers here. And the Lovers reverse is about a decision. And we have Aquarius here. And we have the Tower. So it looks like somebody could literally get some sort of major epiphany, or just message you at night. All right. But it's good news. For you, it's good news. What are the details? Okay, this Eight of Pentacles is here twice. We got the process, and we got in the upright. So what's going on with that? Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Knight of Pentacles, Virgo. All right. So like I told you, earth and air, but age difference as well. This is two. I've already got 2 sets of cards about you and this person coming together. If it is a starseed, divine counterpart, or twin flame, it's not uncommon to have an age gap. It's just not. And I do see that here. But anyway, it doesn't have to be that. But there is this energy of somebody is paying attention, and someone is doing some sort of details, okay? And it could be a Virgo. That is kind of a Virgo-ish thing to do. Someone could have Virgo rising, or be a Virgo, or have it in their chart somewhere. But there's something that speeds up right after some sort of details, okay? Yeah, release, Chariot. Like I said, it looks like they got to release something. Looks like you might have to release something, whatever it is, okay? The easiest example, you know, if you guys are aligning, and if you guys are going to end up at some point sharing a home or doing something together, maybe someone's got to move, okay? That's a release. Got to leave one place to go to another. Or maybe it's relationships, or I don't know, but it's like both people seem like they need to release something. Both people seem like there's an age gap. So it's like, but it's your star person. It's your, you know, you guys are the same. Even though astrology wise, you might not be, but star seed wise, you guys are the same, or just, you could say, you guys are on the same energetic frequency. Don't worry about star seeds. That gets too complicated for tarot, but it, you know, if you know, you know. If not, you can look it up. But you guys are on the same energetic match or frequency here. And that's what you're aligning with. Tell me about the Ace of Cups. It's not going to be easy with this, yeah, Ten of Pentacles. See, you guys do have a legacy here. You are supposed to create some sort of legacy here with this person. But there's 4 people here in this card. And that's why I feel it's going to be difficult. Because like I said, they got to release something. You got to release something so that you guys can come together. And that's the difficult part. Here's the 555, but it's 5. 5 of Wands. That's going to be the strife here. Is the release. Knight of Swords cutting off. They're going to cut something off and come after you. And then you're going to cut something off and move forward. That's what I see here. Like I said, it's not every Aquarius reading, but it looks like they're going to cut something off, probably a person, and then come to you, and then you're going to cut something off, and then you go off together. That's what it looks like. The time is now with this Wheel of Fortune here. Wheel of Fortune. It also says mystery croquette, so it's also a mystery. I don't think you're going to expect this person, but you could. Yeah, the Tower. Now's the time for this to happen. Now is the time for this Tower to happen. It might be uncomfortable, but the door is opening for you, and you're leaving something, and they're leaving something. 4 people go down to 2 people. Doesn't have to be lovers, but it's literally nobody's going to get in the way. There's a major change, and like I told you, there's this person and you, like I said, you guys are both different, but you're the same, okay? Like I feel like you're the one here with this intuition, this birdie here. I feel like they're different. They're different, like this rainbow unicorn. I just feel like they're very different. You see how this person, it doesn't matter the gender, but you see how this person is sitting sideways on the horse, like they do things different. Normally you saddle the horse, you know, you straddle the horse, you one leg on the each side. This person does things different, and you just know stuff. I feel like this person, I feel like this person is just kind of a mystery themselves, because they got very beautiful eyes. Maybe somebody, some big brown beautiful eyes, or light colored eyes. I see both, or maybe there's two. Maybe because I see light colored eyes. I see big brown, beautiful eyes. And I can't see this person's feet, and I never paid attention to that before. So I feel like this person's a mystery. I feel like, you know how when you see somebody walk, you know they walk because you see their feet. But I feel like somebody is kind of a mystery in how they get things to happen for them. And it's like, how do you do that? How do you do that? Well, again, this person comes with a lot of sexual energy. Okay. They're not going to have any issues with that. Tell me about the Seven of Wands. That's a repetitive card. Tell me about that. Landed on the coin. Yeah. Well, once you guys release whatever you're going to release, it's on like Donkey Kong. Yeah, I'm saying some old shit. That's my generation, but it is. Okay. This person is good. Look, the rabbit is here. I told you they got some strong sexual energy. Look. The Seven of Wands is repetitive. We all know how rabbits roll, okay? Someone could literally be born the other rabbit, but I'm not taking it like that with that sexual energy. Y'all could do it like rabbits, and we also know what happened with rabbits. They procreate rather quickly, so just keep that in mind. Because once they release and once you release, it's on. It's on. Now we have the Strength card in reverse, and we got the Wheel of Fortune in the upright, and it's here twice. This is the time for the Tower, is what this Wheel of Fortune says. Let's see what this Wheel of Fortune is saying about strength. Strength is in the reverse. What is strength in the reverse about? And is it Leo energy, or is it literally about strength? Huh. Four of Pentacles is in the reverse. Maybe someone's literally releasing a Leo, because I have Two of Swords reverse, Four of Pentacles reverse, Seven of Pentacles. Somebody's sitting here wasting time, but they're also thinking about you. Again, the Empress is here, and the Empress is next to Aquarius. So maybe I want more on that. Page of Swords. Okay, landed on this starseed. They could be watching you and waiting for the right time. Maybe watching you. Maybe they're even waiting for you to let go of something. But in here, it kind of looks like, or maybe these starseeds are guiding you guys. The starseeds could be guiding you two. You two could be here. Oh, I never noticed this. One brown eye, one blue eye. So someone could have a close connection to animals. Someone could, I'm not sure if I'm saying it, Lemuria. And someone could just be downright psychic. Anyway, you guys are being guided together. Someone watching is also being guided, I feel like, to speak the truth. There's a lot of, I've got every sign here. I even got Aries and Scorpio here. I've got you here. I got the earth signs here. A lot of Gemini is here. Sagittarius. We got Five of Cups, and it landed over here. The Fool. So somebody is watching you and having some sort of feelings. Maybe this is someone who knows you from the past. You met this person, but you never... There's something about that. Like, you guys don't have... Thing is, this is the whole thing. You guys don't have a strong connection. But you're being guided to come together because you are actually the same energy. You're in the same wavelength frequency, same star planet or whatever it's trying to say, but you guys are being guided together. There are going to be those who don't like it and try to stop it, and there are going to be those who say stuff because maybe there's an age difference. But the thing is, you guys are here to do something. Somebody, I feel like somebody wishes when they had a chance to tell you something in the past, they would have. Tell me about the Fool. Yeah, Knight of Cups. See, this is the thing. Somebody, it looks like somebody wants to come back to tell you something they never got to tell you before. Tell me about the Fool card, and we're going to end that and we'll close out. I want to thank you guys for being here. The World. There it goes. Here it comes. This is a brand new door, a brand new opportunity that is opening. Okay? Make no mistake. And all you have to do is walk in it. And that's what I have said consistently throughout this reading. You have a brand new beginning. This is a brand new beginning. There are cycles that are ending, but it looks like literally somebody ends a cycle, comes towards you, and you're ending something, and you're both moving forward. You might be unaware because you have come out reverse. So you might be very unaware that this person's coming toward you, but it doesn't matter. The door opens for you. And you are meant to walk through it. You're meant to step through that door. You are. Even if it's difficult, it's going to get better. Okay? And you're not going to be going backwards. You're going to be going forward whenever this new opportunity opens up. For those of you that this resonates with, remember, it's just a general Aquarius reading. Now we're going to close out. I want to thank you guys for being here. We're going to close out with the Enchanted Map. We're at 42 minutes. All right. Let's close out for you beautiful, beautiful Aquarians. Oh, God. Guys, look at that. I mean, come on. Look at that. 8. Somebody could resonate with the number 8. Be born or something on the 8th. And we have also 54. Someone could be born with those dates or whatever, or life path. It doesn't really matter, but 5 plus 4 is 9. Again, notice the age difference. Okay, now we've had 3 cards of age difference. So older soul, younger soul, doesn't matter. You're coming together with them. But for a lot of you, it seems like there's so much passion and energy that happened between you right after this ends, like I say. You know, I think Spirit is showing me this because maybe some of you, you know, you do have a new edition coming, or some of you might have, and whatever that new edition is, it could be already someone who's going to come into your life who's already alive, but it's going to be platonic, or it's like parent, child, aunt, uncle, or, you know, something like that. But some of you are coming together here also with your person, or some of you are coming together and there's going to be like a ready-made family. So I wanted to show you that. Let's pull out a card. Not sure what wanted to come out. Now the elephants are coming out. Okay. All right. So we got commitment here. And when you get into a commitment with this person, somebody's gonna raise hell about it right there. Someone's gonna raise hell and commit a mockery or defame character, whatever. But we got cleaning house, and this is the person who's watching. We got the Wizard of Awareness and Stormfields. See, this person knows what they got to do. This person also knows it's going to cause a shitstorm to do this, but now's the time to clean house. Now's the time. So I want to look up clean house real quick. 37. It's time to clear the clutter and make way for better things. All right. That also tells me someone could be moving because, you know, get what's important. Clean the clutter. Also improves the energy. Wizard of Awareness. Looks like the person who's watching comes out. Yeah. It comes to you in this position to warn you of too much force behind a desire or specific outcome robs you of true and full experience. So this is like saying don't rush it, because it's supposed to come to you. So in other words, if you know who I'm talking about and you're like, oh, let me reach out to them. No, it's supposed to happen organically. It looks like the younger person is going to break off with someone or whatever. There's some sort of ending, okay? And then they end up being with you or coming toward you, okay? This is the hard part, because for some, there's like a loss of a family member and someone's going to be taking care of like a kid. Or there's an ending of a relationship and someone's going to be taking care of a kid because someone's on their own, and like something like that. It's a transition, but ultimately everything is moving toward a better place, because you are meant to align with this person, okay, regardless. So just be mindful not to push something. It's going to happen organically, all right? Storm Fields number 9, and it's in the reverse. Now's not the time to engage in any activity that brings unwanted chaos. So it's like, it's like just kind of be in your wusa, okay? Be in your peace and your calm, because all of this is going to happen at the right time, but it seems like the time is now, okay? Anyway, guys, I love you. I will see you in your next video, and namaste, my friends.